It is funny and surprising that you will find an entrepreneur or somebody who calls themselves an entrepreneur or a business person that can't tell you the basic things in their business. They can't tell you their sales. They cannot tell you, they cannot even show you their records. They don't know what expenses they have. They don't know what are the cost drivers. Like there is literally, and somebody brags and tells you, you don't have a marketing plan, you don't have anything. And I will tell you, if you can't look at yourself and say, okay, this is so bad that I don't even know what this is, then I feel like you're not fit to be in business. Over time, I've come to learn business is a discipline, entrepreneurship is a discipline. It requires you to have a certain level of knowledge, it requires you to have certain attributes, and without these attributes, you're not likely to excel. I used not to have some of the attributes, and over time, I've taught myself some of these attributes. And I will tell you, I've seen a great improvement in the way my businesses run, in the way the systems run, in the way that my customers appreciate the services we offer. I've seen the change in my service team, in the team I run with. They feel like I'm now a better leader than I used to be. Because initially, my employees used not to even tell me that I had a problem, because yes, I used to bring the butter to their plates, but the butter I was bringing was little butter, but how would they tell me? Because they realized I was very unstable. But when I learned how to pay attention, ask for feedback, and take it, now they're willing to communicate feedback. And this feedback is very key and important to me, because they're always in the field. They're always there to attend to the customers when I'm not there. They're always there to sell my products and services when I'm not there. So unless you work about yourself as a person, go deep into yourself and look at yourself and see where you're lacking. Are you lacking in discipline? Are you lacking in understanding the basic principles of business? Are you lacking in your physical health? Because yes, I did know that my physical health was affecting the way I was operating. I will tell you, if you woke up very early in the morning and worked out every day, your mind will operate 10 times better than a person that does not work out or exercise every day. And it will affect the way you sleep, the way you reason, your response time, your memory time. It will affect so many things. Fitness affects so much on the way you're going to do your business. And I will tell you this, if you change the way you eat, change the way you sleep, work out on time, even when customers look at you, for example, initially I was a smaller guy. I used not to work out. Now I'm a bit jacked, a little bit worked out. When I dress up, you're able to see my shredded body, my V-taper body. And when I go to meet people, even in meetings, the response has changed. Working on myself in my fitness journey, working on myself in the way I dress, I've come now to see how people respond to me. They feel like the price I'm asking for is fit for the services I offer. But initially, they would look at me, look at how much I'm asking, and they're like, you're lacking. And then the other interesting thing is, as an entrepreneur, you need to have knowledge. One, either about your business or general knowledge about entrepreneurship. I feel like the two forms of knowledge you need is one, the general entrepreneurship knowledge. You need to know things about marketing, accounting, human resource management, and all the rest. That is general information about entrepreneurship. And then there is the industry-specific knowledge for whatever industry you're in. For example, if you're in the cake industry and you're decorating, let's say, celebration cakes, you need to know the type of cakes. How can you price? How do you make the process simpler? How do you open up an e-commerce site? How do you price your products and all that? How do you make processes easy and simple? In my party rental business, initially, every customer would come to me and say, please send me pictures on WhatsApp. And they could send you a message at 10 p.m. and you're in the middle of a date, or you're home, you're holding your children, and you can't run back and forth. And customers don't have that time to wait for you to look for the picture the next day, and then you're apologizing, you're saying you're sorry. But when I started paying attention and looking for information, especially in the industry-specific knowledge, that's when I got to learn, that there were sites that would help me do that. Now my customers don't have to struggle to ask me for pictures, all that stuff. My customers get information when they need it, how they need it. And every day I keep improving because I keep searching for this knowledge. Now, the change I got to improve myself, to develop myself personally and grow myself and self-improve has affected the way my business is running. And actually, I've seen great improvement in everything. I now know my numbers. I know what product make for me money. I know where I've made the mistakes, and I can now easily predict the future. If you don't do that, I feel like your business will stay stagnant. And I hope you start a journey of self-improvement and personal growth, and then in the process, hope to see your business thrive. See you on the journey.